Dang it.
And I just realized I was still muted.
Don't worry, you could redo it. Don't say anything yet. Do what.
1 second. And no!
Okay, good.
There's a
If you
joke.
don't understand that reference, go to Unstable's Twitch, and you will understand everything.
Yeah. And there's also stream clips in the server that you can go and see it.
Welcome to Week 4 and Week 5 recap stream of the Hyrule Draft League. I forgot to do a Week 4 recap, so I figured, screw it, we're just gonna combine both of them. And then I might follow that up with either like Pixelmon, and then follow that up by Mario Galaxy. I don't really know. It's a toss up. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and you know what? I think it's gonna stay that way because it's fun. I don't know why I ended it with that tone. There wasn't anything more to that sentence. Anyway, before we actually get into the to the Week 4 match, though, I have been requested by a certain Maricata to watch Guzzlord's screaming in the Gen 7 anime because apparently it is a sight to behold.
Okay, to be fair, there was a reason for this. During one of the Pixel streams, someone was streaming it. We were talking about Torkoal and how his voice actor with the crying and all that.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what you really need to listen to? The new Guzzlord sound. It is something of beauty.
And I told Clay send it to me and I would show it the next time I go live, which is now. So all I know is that all I've been told beforehand is that these were not edited or modified in any way. This is raw.
Yeah, it's straight from the show. And you might not believe that once you actually listen to it, but I promise you it is.
What the fuck was that?
That's Guzzlord. That's Guzzlord. Oh, trust me,
this just sounds like a man getting impaled. It just sounds like
I know, it gets even better.
Screaming out after getting shot in the head.
I know, that's really what they're did with the voice actor.
This actually just sounds like a guy going.
It literally just sounds like it. Yeah, it's so funny though. This would be funny enough if this is a fan edit, but the fact that this is actually just...
Okay, this goes on for like 3.5 minutes, so I'm gonna leave it there, but I got the gist of it.
Go a little bit further. There's one more over there. It's like where he's falling. Should be in a few seconds, I believe. A little bit more. A little bit more. Grab this flashback scene for sure. Yeah, here it is. I don't understand how they were able to do that.
Fucking pits!
Yeah, here it is. That's it.
Oh
my god, it's like, how do you do that?
No, it's so fucking stupid.
Like I said, it would be funny enough if that was just like a fan edit someone put over it. But the fact that that's the actual voice of Guzzlord that shows up in multiple episodes.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I swear. How this was recorded was like, okay, here's the microphone. We're going to let you record this. Stab it in the back at the first scream. All right, we'll edit it for every episode. That's the cry.
Let's take it everywhere. That's literally what it was, though. It's like they shot him with a tone and expected them just to scream out in pain as the voice. It's just so good.
All right. So now
the first.
Let's get into the matches, I actually know very little about what happened these weeks. I figured I liked going in blind last recap, and so I intentionally tried to do that here as well. Just because I felt like it added to it, just to kind of see my raw reactions. So our first week 4 match is Sandy versus Jack.
The lineup on both sides are: on Jack's side, we've got Overused, winning, the awkward one.
So right off the bat,
weird-
Sandy led with 0 ore and switches into Decidueye as expected.
It'll be like
Jack opts to Brick Break, and upon that failing, switches into the Venusaur.
Oh, I thought I should turn my mic to.
Sandy
Oh, sure.
misses the Toxic, not that it mattered because it's a Venusaur, wouldn't have been able to get poisoned anyway. Opts for the Nasty Plot, where for Venusaur uses Reflect, switching into Dreadnought. Alright, turn 5, Jack's lost his first Mon.
The only thing I know about this is one of the
Hang on, I gotta...
moves that is used, but I know someone, who wins, but the problem is I have no idea how it happened.
Yep. So, Sandspit comes in. Rest in peace, Sporine. Reflect is gone. Sandy opts to switch into Lapras. Bliss clean blades. Ooh, Agent Power. He's trying for the boosts. Okay. Okay, is he gonna get them? Nope, he's gonna go back into Plasma Fists. Plasma Fists. Taking a Shadow Claw.
Leave.
Worst starter. Worst starter.
Tepig is right there.
Tepig at least had a better move pool.
The war starter is the Delphox line.
No. No. They get credit where it's due. They put an end to the firefighting starter train.
Yeah, and Tepig didn't ignite it. Sorry.
No, they have air hair that can rule the world. It's
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, OxyClean gets the tough stains out, as evidenced by these dual chops.
I just that. Oh my god, that's a name.
I love you, kitchen gun! I fucking love that meme.
Oh, I didn't even realize that's what it was for.
Alright, so Ice Beam comes in. Check opts to check intentions now that his Sylphist is gone. And... oh, you've got to be shitting me.
What?
No!
Why no Sucker Punch?
No!
Oh, yeah. Right.
No, you're better than this!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, that's the thing that happened.
It was great.
Alright. So now we have Lapras versus Zard. Switches into Decidueye. That's
I
a...
can't believe it happened that way.
why did he switch into Decidueye here?
I don't know. I think at that point he just kind of gave up.
Like, he stood a chance with Lapras. Oh, unless the Lapras is choice. Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
Although,
probably.
why you were choice Agent Power is beyond me.
I mean, he only had. Well, I guess he had 3 resist.
And just like that, Jack wins the first match of week 4. What the fuck was that?
I just don't understand why that was the thing that happened.
Honestly, this battle was filled with questions.
Yeah?
Why did he Mega Evolve the Charizard?
Yeah, that's
Just
like,
overall, why?
there's no reason to wait that long.
This
for it.
left me with far more questions than answers, and I feel like it's going to stay that way for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
I think
Anyway.
what is how we end this season. Far more questions than answers.
Moving into the next match is me versus Wade.
Oh, right. This is the week I wasn't active for. Right. Yeah.
So, as you can see right at the bat, it's pretty even just team distribution. It is worth noting that I did do some things that were done. Like, I built my team with the expectation of Swift Swim Kingdra, which he did bring. So everything on my team reliably outspeeds it. When possible, obviously. But what I didn't see... Yo, Sev, thank you for the tier 1 sub!
You're welcome, nerd.
Oh yeah, you can join this call.
All he can. He just did.
Yeah,
I
but
did
he's
not-
been lurking here for like 15 minutes.
I can't hear him join because I have the freaking streamer
No, I
mode
know,
enabled.
but I'm just saying, like, he didn't say anything. The only reason I noticed is my dual monitor setup.
Anyway, so it's worth noting I built my team to outspeed Swift Swim Kingdra when possible, but I forgot to build around Tailwind, and he did bring Tailwind. So that was what, like, that was the thing that was against me, was I forgot that Tailwind was a thing.
How could you ever forget Toby?
Cause I haven't heard from the fucker in like 3 years. Toby, if you're listening to this, let's talk. I miss you.
I don't miss you.
I had.
I don't even know you.
I don't either. Go stay with your other friend group.
Great hospitality, guys.
He's had multiple chances of good hospitality, and then he's just been a prick.
Alright then. Anyway. I lead out with Rotom Wash here. Whereas Wade opts to lead out with Orbeetle. I opt to go straight for the Bullet Switch because this is just... I didn't know what this Orbeetle had. And I didn't want to take the chance. Because with the right moveset, that Orbeetle could have clocked in quite a bit of damage on my Rotom Wash, especially since I was physically bulky Rotom Wash. Because I built it to live land OT. So that was, I just did not want to take a shit ton of special damage, so I, Volt Switch straight into the Victini, which I did actually bring Trick Victini, as you're going to see here, and I brought that solely to deal with the Orbeetle, because the Orbeetle was one of those instances of like, what do I really have to play around this? I just have to handicap this somehow, and lock it into it.
I love, by the way, how I rubbed off on him enough to where he would actually do that on his own.
Yep.
I said just that to him in 3 different matches, not even in this season, just in general. And it's either failed or been niche. And
So,
the fact that he did it on his own after that was amazing.
What's funny here is I'm elated this way because this way he clicks Calm Mind. I clicked Trick this turn, so I'm like, yes, perfect. He's gonna get choice to Calm Mind. It was perfect, and then I could just switch to a physical attacker and I just kill it. And then he switches. And then yeah. So now I stole his Damp Rock.
Good
Which,
job, Victini.
I mean, it wasn't what I was going for, but I guess it works because it does limit the rain in the future.
Of it. It's honestly pretty funny.
Like, it still handicaps his team regardless, so I guess it's kind of a win, just not the win I wanted.
Is it bad? Just kind of imagine Victini being a child, playfully stealing the damn rock and running away.
Oh, not at all.
So,
So I then proceed to switch into Rotom Wash because a Volt Switch from Rotom Wash will OHKO this Pelipper. It straight up will.
I
And
didn't realize this until after the battle, but he didn't have anything, and I mean anything for Rotom Wash.
Yeah, he didn't, which honestly surprised me. Like, I was honestly expecting him to bring, because it is a thing people used to bring for Rotom Washes, I was expecting him to do Gravity Lando. So that's something he could have done. He could have done Gravity Lando.
He could have done. I don't think he was in that mindset, though.
Like, it is a valid strat that he could have done.
Yeah.
Like, he could have even brought, because I'm pretty sure Orbeetle gets Gravity as well, so he could have literally done Gravity Orbeetle, switched into, say, Scarf Lando, which would have outsped Rotom 100% of the time, and then just killed it with Earthquake.
If G-Max were allowed, he could have done with its G-Max. But we don't do G-Max.
But regardless, so, obviously, he swatches in. I proceed to Volt Switch again, because I do not want to take chances with this Orbeetle until I know what it has. So, he opts to put in Webs. He switches into Pelipper, and I opt to Trick, so there you go. He can have his Damp Rock back. And now it's as though nothing happened. I proceed to U-turn, because I was expecting him to do the same.
Oh, yeah, no, it's this replay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have Bolt thingy?
I did, but I was, so I was not max speed invested, and so I was unsure as to whether or not he was going to stay in or not, and I didn't know whether or not he was going to just hard swap into something. I don't know. I just felt U-turn was the safer option because I really didn't want him to switch into, hard switch into Kingdra or hard switch into, say, Lando T to eat the Bolt Strike, because that was honestly what I was really afraid of. I was afraid he was just going to hard switch into Lando T and then eat the Bolt Strike. So I just decided to play it safe. I swapped into the washing machine, which I believe at this point, so he opts to go for Focus Energy, and I could have sworn I defogged here. So here we have the funny situation. So this is the start of essentially a hostage negotiation. Because I bring in Aegislash. I built this thing to this is just standard weakness policy Aegislash. However, I did give it a certain move. So he does have health to me with a crit. But here's the thing. I want that.
Howdy.
Hello, Unstable. We had just entered the hostage negotiation segment of our replay.
Oh, me and you? Okay. Yep.
So,
we have
obviously...
reached an impasse.
Yep. Kingdra opts with Scald. He crits me, puts me exactly at health, but honestly, that's what I want. I want to be low health on this set, and there's a reason for that, because as you see, I had Destiny Bonds. And so and I'm not gonna lie, I brought Destiny Bond Aegislash specifically for his Kingdra. Because if it was Critdra, I wanted that thing gone as soon as possible. And the easiest way for me to deal with that was just to use Destiny Bond Aegislash.
It hurt me, but he did.
And so now we end up in this hostage negotiation system where you're gonna see this go on for a few more turns. He's gonna continue to use Focus Energy, where I'm gonna get a little bit of chip in with the Shadow Ball. And then I'm going to proceed to King Shield, obviously, get back into his shield form. Just because at this point, he can obviously go for another Scald, which I don't want. And then you can see he Scalds again, gets another crit. Obviously, it's crit draw. He has Focus Energy up. I proceed to Destiny Bond again. At this point, he hard swaps. I think at this point I opt to go for one more Shadow Ball. And then
you Shadow Ball me. I take so much damage.
Takes a shit ton of damage from that Shadow Ball. I end up on 4 health. I proceed to switch into the washing machine. I think this I think this is where I actually end up going for G-Fog here. Just
And
get
I
rid of the
missed my
webs.
Fire Fang.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have done any damage anyway, though, so it's fine.
Switches into the orbital again. Oh no, this is where I wisped you. So take that into account real quick. He's burned. At this point, I defog just to get rid of those webs.
We'd be burned.
Wait ops to go for the Calm Mind. I then proceed to try to whittle a little bit with Hydro Pump. Find out it is Absorb Bulb,
Yes!
which I did not expect.
I should have baton passed here. I don't know why I substituted here. I should have baton passed.
Yeah, so here's the thing. He clicks substitute, and this actually costs him his life.
Yeah,
Because now he died to burn.
I should have 100% baton passed there. I don't think it would have done anything. I don't think Zatu would have been able to do anything, but...
Hello there.
Hello. Wade proceeds to go for the knockoff. Hard swaps into Pelper, whereas I'm actually taking the opportunity to wish and then attempt to pivot into Aegislash, just get some health back, because God does he need it. I have to go for Heal Bell first, just get rid of the burn.
A Tailwind for Mawile, I believe.
Yes, your Tailwind, you switch to Mawile. I opt for the Wish here.
I know Play Rough kills you no matter what.
Yeah,
so
he
you're
goes for
dead.
Iron Head and just sacks.
Or yeah,
I just
Iron Head,
wind
yeah.
up sacking Clef just to get a switch into Master Sword. Obviously, unfortunately, the Wish just doesn't go through at that point, but it's okay because King Shield
My
can
Fire
proc.
Fang here.
Yep, I go
Yeah.
for the King Shield, knowing the Fire Fang's going to happen and lower the attack stat. He swatches into
There's nothing really I can do there.
Lanto, which I then retaliate by going into Washing Machine because I had a feeling he would go for the Lanto because he's done that every time. I wind up going with Hydro Pump. I believe this is the part where the Washing Machine just goes on a killing spree.
Yep, because I really didn't have anything I
Yep.
could do. I had Kingdra. I figured just hit you with something, chip you, and then die.
Yep.
Really all I could do
So at this
there.
point, I switch into Fierce Deity, who still has never gotten a kill and now never will because I have swapped him out for Zardax.
I told you Zardex would have worked for you. I'm glad you listened.
So then,
Thinking with the
obviously,
fact
as
that
I
like a melon for him.
swap it to Zygar 10%, living the Hurricane, I become confused. I get out a Banded 1,000 Arrows, which that's very nice, very lovely. And then I proceed to go to the hello. I get, hit by a crit Hurricane, but it doesn't matter, I'm at full health, and then I just proceed to murder everything with Bolt Strike.
Yep, and then Bolt Strike just sweeps my team.
Yep.
My poor Zatu didn't get a chance to get his revenge. Cold Dish was not able to see his true purpose, but it's fine.
Unfortunate.
So yep, that was a 5-0 win for me. Going into match 3 of week 4, we have Jeroen versus Spooks. So
Oh no. This one's not going to take that long.
So real
This one's not going
quick,
to
I
take
don't
that long.
remember this one.
Q in the mass DDD team.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
oh, hang on, I got you.
The root sensor made with roof sounds is also legal.
My mic is in Kentucky. Apparently it's getting here by tomorrow, though. I'm not worried at all.
I thought you were going to put the Root Sandstorm.
All right. So,
So I thought the top comment for that was King Dedede is the most powerful character.
His voice actor can nerf and buff characters.
He's the Bard.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And go just for the Kirby theme song from the anime.
So, obviously, we end up with a first fight of the Spooter versus 50-50. Spooter off the set
Why
of
he
webs.
swap?
Spook swaps from 50-50
An
to
FVO.
50-50, which gets hit by liquidation to find out that 50-50 was the real 50-50 and not the existing 50-50, which was not actually the 50-50, but was also 50-50.
It truly was a 50-50.
In fact, it was. At this point, Jeroen's just going to continue to spam the liquidation button because it's working. Until Spook opts to go for Roar. At this point, pull the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever! Why do we even have that letter?
You do a whirling lever.
Side note, I love this Excavier's nickname.
It's great.
Yeah, it's Hollow Knight.
I do really like that too.
Gotta love Hollow Knight.
I've never actually played Hollow Knight, but I respect the name.
Oh, it's great. I have it.
Oh, he brought Curse Sub Mimikyu 2 weeks in a row?
Yes, he
I don't
did.
remember that he
It's-
brought it last week.
So at
This man is in another realm.
So at this point, we end up with the toxic fish. So at this
Oh, I
point,
thought it was Jeroen's game, and I thought this was the Battle of the Roofs.
this is not the Battle of the Roofs. That is next week.
So,
We will get to that in a second, actually. So obviously, Darude Sandstorm's song name is just here. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm not gonna say that.
And it gets a kill.
Dang it, I was kind of hoping you turned it on like fast forward as it just swept.
Oh, hang on, we can do that. And it's over.
Pain.
That was my acapella rendition of Darude Sandstorm.
I'm not gonna say this sweep was faded, but after the last stream, I got many kills with the hammer.
Mm.
I was talking about the root sensor with roof sounds.
Darude Sandstorm. All right.
He's the most cursed
The
battle.
final battle of week 4. Kevin
That-
versus Tyler.
Oh, we missed the other one.
Yeah,
Oh, I missed Sandy and Jack.
you missed Sandy and Jack. Yes.
I did not expect to win at all on that one.
So-
by the way. I was fully expecting a loss.
This is normally the part where I would say, someone please just stop this fucking shrimp. But as we see, the shrimp has been defeated. Not in this fight, but in a fight to come. We leave out with Evil Centret, which I hate Kevin's names, and you know what? Just for these names, I'm gonna switch over to Tyler's side. So, Evil Centret proceeds to use a U-turn on the Bowdon to go into Evil Dwagon. Angry out first. Okay, hazards. It's pretty straightforward so far. Throat Spray Boom Burst. Of course it is. That's not going to stop it from Ice Fang. It is quad week after all. Nice Giga Drain. Get back a little bit of the health. Cricket Mobile is here. It's a good thing it's a subsidiary of Verizon Wireless. Here we have Evil Genie. Can't believe you do this to Robin Williams. So, Verizian dies to a Zen Headbutt. At this point, and yeah, let me just click that button. I'm sorry, just that nickname is no. Just
Bad.
Just bad. Bad. Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin! 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 What are you doing?
It looks like he always never has the right moves on his scissor.
He opted for Iron Head twice. He could have just spammed Bullet Punch.
It doesn't Bullet Punch do more than Iron Head?
Yes!
Yeah. No, Ironhead does more.
Technician.
Technician. Iron Head doesn't get
Yes,
boosted by Technician.
it's 60. Yes, Bullet Punch becomes 60.
Yeah.
Ironhead becomes is 80.
Yeah, but you have to take into account
Math.
stab.
Well,
You
Iron
can
both
stab on
stab.
Iron Head too.
He did make the right play.
He just didn't have. He didn't have a bug move on Scizor, which was.
Wait,
Side
wait,
note, did nobody catch that he spelled balloon wrong? Because this says Balon.
Wait, does Kevin have Scyther and Scizor?
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
Yes.
His Dragapult's name was also Evil Dragon, and Flygon was Evil Dwagon.
Yeah, which that was fine, but that says Evil Balon. That
Well, it's
doesn't,
gonna die to it.
that doesn't say Evil
Or
Balloon.
misdirection.
Well, it's gonna die. It's gonna die to a crunch anyway, so it's fine.
Kevin can't spell.
Yeah, apparently not. And of course it ends on a crit, just to add insult to injury.
It's an evil bell.
And of course Tyler
all on.
finishes it off with the big scrim.
Big Shrimp is 100% running away with the MVP rankings. So
Yeah.
There's
Also-
no stopping him.
Clay, I was just gonna use the old GIF again for
Lando.
Lando. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have that. I'll change it real quick.
I tried to put it in yesterday and it wasn't working, so.
So, coming off that, it's only fitting to start this one with the downfall of the scrim. With Jeroen versus Tyler.
Battle of the Roofs.
Is
Tyler might like
so, for context
Okay.
purposes, Tyler has been hellbent on attempting to prove that Corviknight is a superior roof to our true roof, Skarmory. Jeroen has, obviously obviously the most enlightened of us all in regards to this topic, has been firmly against the stance, proving time and time again that
I know.
Skarmory is in fact the superior roof, as it
Well,
is.
I have Skarmory.
Yes,
Jeroen
and you
doesn't
have-
have Skarmory.
Yes, but one must first give up the roof in order to become enlightened by the roofs.
Yeah.
So, after months and months, it has quite literally gone on for like weeks, this stupid fucking feud over just
Battle of the Roof Prophets.
for the longest time, as a result of just how petty this was, I named Jeroen the Roof Prophet, and then I named Tyler the False Roof Prophet, with the pretense of whoever wins in the battle between the two of them, whenever that happens, will be dubbed the true Roof Prophet, and we will finally have an answer to our argument.
It's like Judaism versus Christianity.
Yeah, pretty much. Except in that
and on the
instance,
same
Judaism,
exact scale.
except in that instance, the Jews win because without us, you wouldn't exist.
Just like how without the regular roof prophet, the false roof prophet wouldn't exist. 'Cause then there's no.
It's a
there's
yin
no,
and yang of giant flying
There's
metal
no
birds.
false. There's no roof profit to like stance your false. roof.
Regardless, there's a
Plain
reason
stuff.
why Jeroen is now known as the Lord of Roof. It's because he won.
And here's how.
Here's how it happened. Well, cryo goes into one singular whack. Goes into ooh, nice. Ooh, it's a fancy lamp. Look at those A. Look at those dots above that A.
And the lamp dies.
Yep. Oh, the joys of crit crunches. That's not gonna stop the house mouse.
Was this Scarf King again? Or is this
Of course
Life
it
Orb?
was.
Okay. You
So,
brought Scarf
as we can see-
like 3 times, and it's worked like every time.
The Church of Roof has entered the field. Jeroen opts to go to the refrigerator, knowing that this is just one of the very few weaknesses that a roof has. Tyler then proceeds to go into Arcanine, which then dies to a Volt Switch, after falling for the bait. This then allows Kronk to come in. And pull the
And he
lever,
pulls the lever.
Kronk!
Wrong lever.
Why do we even have that lever? Ah, yes, Cusco's poison. The poison to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
The Bolt Beak predict.
Yep. Swaps into Gigaplankton, who dies to a Thunderbolt.
The big prediction.
Yeah, that could have gotten really bad too if you switched it to bad, huh?
You probably should have switched in the Corviknight. Or, yeah, Corviknight might have been a better switch instead of
Oh, would
The big
100%
sprint.
pick the better switch.
if he thought the ground move was
Why
coming.
Powdon wasn't.
No, he thought he was going to Earthquake there.
Yep.
So that's why he swapped in the Gyarados.
Never mind.
Nice close combat before dying to burn.
I go out on my own terms.
Also, wait,
Mhm.
did it not pull up Sandstream?
No, he didn't run Sandstream.
Why?
Because of your rune's ground types.
Well,
Yeah, he's got a
it's Sand
Tyranitar.
Force.
Yeah.
It's Sand Force.
Yeah, he was going to
Oh,
use
yeah,
the
no,
Powdon
he
and
he,
Tyranitar Sand.
Yeah, he ran Sand Force, predicting Sandstream Tyranitar.
He didn't need to put up his own because
He didn't,
Tyranitar
yeah.
was going to put up for him. Counter Escavalier.
Yep. So, okay. This actually
It was a
This
good
actually-
play.
this actually hits close to home here. I hate Liepard because of Tyler. Literally every time we end up fighting, he brings a stupid Liepard that just constantly encores me to set up shit, and then he proceeds to get a crit and kill me. Every time.
Encore Punishment Liepard.
I hate it. Which is why I'm so happy that it didn't work on your rune.
Q in the DDD team.
Oh, one sec.
So I just realized the second thing was for couldn't be variable. Screws.
Alright.
I'd say that wasn't the DDD theme at first.
Mm-hmm. Mirror Armor reverts the Crunch Drop. Proceeds to,
I'm just
you know, retreat like the cowardless false roof that he is.
I'm just gonna say, if I make it to finals, if I want the DDD team, the masked one to be played throughout the battle. Just that.
And the true roof prophet has been revealed.
Yeah.
By ending the Church of Roof.
Yep. He has become the
Fitting.
true Roof Lord.
Well, I play Tyler this week, so now it could be another battle of roofs.
So now we end up with Jack versus Wade.
The student and the master.
Mm-hmm. Wade, would you care to explain why this one was very weird to prep for? On both of our ends?
Because we're in call every night for a week. So this was mind games in call for a week. We had zero clue what each other was going to bring.
I 100% convinced him that I was bringing Regigigas.
Yeah, he did.
You still haven't brought that thing.
Going into it, I knew he was probably going to bring Special Garchomp, but I couldn't afford to not prep for Physical Garchomp. I knew he was going to bring... He brings Arctozolt every week. Everyone knows he brings Arctozolt every week. So
The second coming will never
I knew he
leave.
was bringing Arctozolt, and I knew he was going to bring some sort of Cresselia, offensive Cresselia to try and sweep me. Other than that,
Mr. Rhyme.
I didn't know what he was going to bring. I was also convinced he was bringing Regigigas. I brought Toxicroak to prepare for Janky Dreadnought or like a special Crawdon or something. So, yeah. And then I had my Janky Skarmory to try and, jank some stuff out. But it was mind games for a whole week. It was not fun. Mostly on my end. Because this was a must-win week for me. If I lost this week, I was screwed.
Already you've started at his disadvantage, but you switched into the roof. Special Garchomp.
Know who's bringing it.
Yep. Special chomp.
So my weak armor does not.
Who let Jack into Ray's lab?
My weak armor doesn't proc because of the flamethrower too. 'Cause it's not this one.
I did. Ray gave me the keys.
All right. Because that definitely is something Ray would do. Is Special Garchomp.
Yeah, man. I've got keys to Ray's lab.
I know you do.
He's made a meme about it.
Mm-hmm. Zoom. Lots of empty earthquakes so far.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. You figured out Tailwind exists. Okay. Nice Ice Beam.
Use Tailwinds against me.
So, this is where I was confused here. Because I knew Xurkitree gets Dazzling Gleam. I know Wade knows this. He's brought it in previous matches.
Yeah.
And so I was confused as to why Jack stayed in. Because unless he opted for a Draco, he was not OHKOing that Xurkitree. Hell, I'm not even sure a Draco would have OHKO'd it without setup. But, like, there's no way Ice Beam was going to OHKO.
I was gonna kill him.
Well,
Ice Beam did 55%. I sacked him
true.
here, I think. I sacked him to another.
Either way, it was like that's a ton of damage.
Oh no! I switch him out. I switch out into Skarmory here, I think, predicting another Ice Beam.
No, you switched to Orbeat.
I do?
Yeah. Which...
Oh yeah, I do. Why did I do that?
Okay.
Because I have Bug Buzz. That's why.
Yep.
to be fair, that
Which you
doesn't
then proceed
was
to-
never killing, so
Shadow Ball the Garchomp. Swaps into the boy, who then gets burnt. He lives, though.
I ran the calc for a flamethrower, and I knew I'd live it, and I was scarfed, so I knew I'd outspeed.
Yeah. He
So,
doesn't
that-
live the Earth power that follows.
That was a
Goes
mixed
into-
circuitry, by the way, that had Thunder Punch and Power Whip on it.
Wade? Wade,
What?
can you explain, please?
Why not?
I just...
You know you've sinned. You know you've sinned. You know what you've done.
Physical circuitry? Why not?
No, not that. Not that. Not that.
Oh, Furry writes the Lycanroc. I don't know. Why not?
Furry bad.
That's why I missed the first play rough. I was getting punished.
You've opened us up for so much controversy. Why have you done this?
Oh God, see, I don't like the idea of you were a furry playing rough and then got punished.
I know. He's opened us up for so much controversy. What's even worse is like if this thing dies, that means that furries don't have rights technically, which then means that furries are gonna be pissed at me for Wade's shenanigans.
Life is pain.
It doesn't die though. No, it does die, but it does work.
This is why we don't get political on this channel. Anyway.
I mean, we could always mention what you said during DLC 1.
Focus Sash.
That
No.
poor-
Oh, no, I kinda
If I
warmed up
kill
for it.
myself, do I die?
All right.
Yes, that's
So,
the whole
genuine
point.
question here.
Oh.
Why is the Venusaur named Comical Spoon?
I don't even know why.
This laughter is scaring me.
There's no rhyme or reason to anything that I do ever here.
Okay.
He read me the nicknames of all 6 of his moms
should know
Friday
that.
night. And
No,
I was struggling to figure out what comical spoon was.
The other names are par for the course. Like, I expect the other names, but what the hell is Comical Spoon? Like, is this supposed to be a Sans joke?
Was
No.
it just to throw him off that
How
way?
do you get the sands from that?
Comical Spoon, comical has comic in the name. Sans starts with an S, soda spoon.
No, that's a
Really
stretch.
reaching.
Oof,
That's a stretch.
Oh man, that's a stretch and a half. Just
What are
chaos.
game theory?
My builds are just chaos.
You're talking to the dude who went game theory on Squirt Toys, alright? This is par for the course.
I made Fury Cutter Zard.
It's a good
did
thing that he
make that.
didn't lose to Timer Stall. Anyway. So, speaking of Sans, here's Sans. Looks like a frog now.
That's just rehydrated Sans.
Rehydrated Sans.
Yeah, with him with that skin.
The trademark specially defensive Toxicroak.
It was a sensation to watch.
Nice baton pass into the Orbeetle, which is... Why... I don't want to clean those blades. It doesn't matter, they're dead.
The big Shadow Ball predict. That
Yeah.
was.
Would
I
it have
needed that.
killed if it wasn't a crit?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That was specs at +2.
Yeah,
Uh,
specs at +2, you were
Ah.
dead regardless.
That
The
that
assault
will,
vest.
That will do it, huh?
The assault
Yes.
vest arcs his hole.
Yes.
That hurt me.
The second coming came prepared this week.
But it's fine because Comical Spoon is here. Takes that Stone Edge. He then goes into a Space Duck.
Sweep.
Sweep.
I was just listening to the Space Ducks, sir. Clay, this is where you're supposed to go quack. Clay? Clay?
Oh my god, Clay's fucking dead.
I
So
can't
now I'm-
believe
I'm-
that Clay is fucking dead.
I'm scarfed in a U-turn now. I get to kill
Yeah.
anyway, though.
Oh,
'Cause
you really did kind of kill everything with Lando, huh?
Yeah, I got 5 kills with Lando.
Whoops.
Did you
So-
call mine, Patrick? Or did you move blast?
It almost sounds like
I-
an issue.
Forget.
I do that because to
Yeah.
reset the move. I know I can tank a flamethrower.
Nice EQ, second coming dies. And that means Zoom comes in.
Well, yep, Zoom comes in. I'm scarfed, so I got to go back into Skarmory.
Who dies to
Second.
Ice Beam.
Yep, I got to tank a move or something. Bring Landers back out because the move's reset. Then I
And
start stone edging.
I couldn't tell they had a scarf yet, so I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm still faster, so I can attack.
But it's fine because
But no.
Comical Spoon gets crit Stone Edged.
He was dead anyway. The
And
crit
now
didn't matter.
Bite Man.
Okay.
So this is what I don't understand. why did you switch into Toxicroak here?
Because Stone Edge didn't kill.
Not even
Needed
if it
to
was
reset
crit?
the move.
No. Why would I try and risk the crit?
Also,
Toxicroak gets outsped by Garchomp, and he
Yeah,
dies if I...
well, the Toxicroak served its purpose already.
Yeah. Well, no, if I kept Lando in, right, and Stone Edged, I did the calc. Stone Edge doesn't kill Garchomp. Garchomp resists the Stone Edge. So Garchomp lives with like 10, 15%, I think. And then
PK, or this is Gen 8 with the Leech DLC moves. We banned Dracovish because it's Dracovish and Vicious Rend is stupid.
well, here's my thought processes. I was scarfed into Stone Edge. Garchomp was on 44.
Yeah.
I had the calc up. If he was like max HP or something, even if he wasn't max HP, Stone Edge wasn't killing him. I wasn't going to risk a Stone Edge miss, and I knew I was faster. So I wasn't risking it. I was just going to reset the move and let Toxicroak die. Because if I let Landorus die, I knew Garchomp outspeeded Toxicroak, and Toxicroak was going to die to whatever Garchomp threw at it. So I needed to switch Toxicroak in, do damage if I could, and just sack it, and then go back into Lando now that my moves reset, just Earthquake it, and I win. That's what I had to do. If I kept Lando in and went for a Stone Edge, I lost. 100%. So I had to switch in the Toxicroak there.
Anyway, Toxicroak dies to the Dragon Pulse, which then prompts the meta to come in.
And then the EQ sees the deal.
Yeah. Barely. 1-0.
No, calc. I think I was doing like 55% mid. I think so. That was a free Earthquake kill.
And just like the Gen 8 metagame, Garchomp got deleted.
So now we have Spooks versus Clay. So,
This one's
again,
gonna take a while.
as a reminder, Clay drafted the random button in the form of Snom. Which means every week we randomize and he gets a potentially new Mega or a Snom. This is the first week he got Snom. And he was determined to, against all odds, try to get a Snom sweep.
I was really trying.
And then Spooks brought a
This is the result.
Stolly Mimikyu.
So first things first,
You might want to switch it to fast.
I just had a field day with text commands. I don't know why. Officer Steel starts us off versus the Shuckle, who you do not fuckle with. But it was not actually a Shuckle, it was also 50-50, not to be confused with 50-50, who was not 50-50 either, who could actually be 50-50, we do not know.
Then I got Leomon, that we learned kind of mid-battle that the icon changed
Yeah.
to the...
Apparently, if you name it Leomon, the menu sprite in the battle, not during the replay apparently, but during the battle, actually becomes apparently the menu sprite for Leomon.
Because they did that for April Fools, they made everything a Digimon, and I was more surprised that it was still there, to be honest.
Big Floof comes in, takes a parting shot into Jobin. Shuckle is out. Takes the Ice Beam. Do we get freeze hacks? We do not get freeze hacks.
Yeah, unfortunately. I was gonna
At the
say,
beginning here,
that
Clay was
right,
Clay was really obsessed with doing exactly 10% at the beginning of this battle.
I can't blame the fact that there was min special, well not min special attack, it had no special attack in those.
The Assault Vest Lantern worked, though.
Yep.
No.
So,
it really
right now, Clay's Encore to the Cosmic Power. Not that it matters, because he was just going to do this anyway.
Not really, to be honest. Because Aggron's still there, and
Right.
that kind of ruined plans I had. And, well, Aggron was still at full. I wanted to sweep Snom, but in order to do that, I had to get the Aggron weakened, so I couldn't do that anymore.
So at this point, Mew's taking, fuck all in terms of
Why
damage.
he just immediately mega.
Well, cause heavy metal.
No, but it still wouldn't do enough as more as Aggron. Mega Aggron.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider the fact that Mew weighs really light, so...
Maybe he was trying to bait a switch.
I don't know why I would switch at this point. I've already committed.
I don't know. It really didn't matter either way.
Yep.
No, but I just don't understand why it was so long.
Yep. So we get this. So what I'm confused here is, as we're gonna see in a minute, just hang on. Some more workups.
Oh, I know why. The reason I did that early, because I could already tell the question you're about to ask. Why did I just pawn pass only 3?
Yeah.
Because I thought that was just a normal Mimikyu, and
You
it
could
had
sword stance. Yeah.
and it would just basically. So I had to get out into the snob there for that got too out of hand, and I didn't really need +6 to deal with Mimikyu.
Okay, fair enough.
And we saw that even on a resisted Aggron, it was doing like 30, 40, like on one hit.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and did this, but I didn't realize that he was going to be...
So now we end up with this. Snom is losing a quarter of its health each turn.
I would switch to Hyper Fast. This is going to be a bit.
Yeah, and we just end up with this for a while.
It wasn't my fault. Spooks is the one that brought stalled Mimikyu. Like, who does that? What purpose does that serve other than to stall the turns out?
I love how, like, he gave you health at one point with Pain Split too, just to fuck with you.
Well, I mean, it did really matter because I was a little very
Yeah.
personal with it. And it was just annoying. But, yeah, this
So at this
happened for a
point,
while.
we have some further stall as
I
evidence.
forget exactly what the Oh, I ran out of sleep talks. That's why I didn't keep going. I'm pretty sure. Either that or with the curse. Not curse, sorry.
Yep.
Sleep talk. Because I know I whiffed a lot of those,
Yep.
which is really unfortunate.
And then
Yeah,
unfortunately the fire
Fire
punch coupled with the curse.
Yeah, look at that. I did 31.
Yep.
Nice.
I was the steel wall, just as supportive.
Yeah. And he fired, and he missed. And he fired again, and he hit. Wait, that's not supposed to happen. So, why did you switch into this at this point? Were you just trying to get boosts to baton pass into something else?
No, okay, well, yes and no. I needed the boost baton pass into my mons because the hazards.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, if he didn't get rid of the defog yet, I probably would have lost.
Yeah, Spooks just started memeing and doing some dumb
Yeah, no,
plays.
he covered up the hazards, which was the whole point of why I went into Mew. That's why he immediately baton passed after doing it.
Yeah.
At least I believe that's what I did. I saw Thor, then I baton passed.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
You know, Spooks obviously goes for the pain split here.
I mean, poor Leomon, man, dies the
Yeah.
same every time.
Fucking Sticky Barb as well.
Died in every season. Like, I had to change the nickname to Leomon 11.
Why did it have sticky barb?
No, I didn't give it. Zoroark has sticky barbs apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
And tricked it. I mean, God, Lantern is one. Like, it didn't do much, but my God, it's probably one of my new favorites. because like it allowed me to basically do that.
Yep. So at this point, Jabba glitches, go into Leomon, who, lower speed, hit by stealth rocks, dies to steed bomb.
I mean, I did get the Intimidate off.
And this is where Officer Steelwool just says, fuck everything.
He was called onto the scene, man.
He's just spraying and praying, and it's working.
I'm honestly just more surprised I didn't whiff so many more focus spots than I did. The only one I missed was the one.
So I'd like to point out real quick that Spooks brought Air Balloon Morpeko.
Yeah, because he's
So
tired of
you might be wondering why that's just standard Morpeko. Thing is, every single time Spooks has brought this thing, it's died from full to a single ground type move. Every time.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have a rat.
he's had it. So I thought it was really funny.
I also found it really funny that it is cool and all, but I didn't even bring Dugtrio.
Yeah.
And then Office Steel.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Office Steel.
Officer Steelwool is on a mission, and he is succeeding. Fucking
Yeah.
crit Iron Head, like, just on a
at that point,
freaking
it didn't really matter,
rampage.
but he didn't have sleep talk.
Imagine if someone clicks Wander Roam on him, and he has the balloon and still drives from a ground move.
Mhm. So,
I tried
then
so
comes
hard with
this
Tom,
one.
But the end,
So, I'd like to preface this with, I'm sorry. You might
Yeah.
be looking at this team and thinking, wait, isn't this the same team from last week? You'd be
It is.
correct. It is. The only difference is that I played around with Rotom and I brought dual screens Rotom. Now, you might be wondering, why is this just the same team from week 4? Well, there's a few reasons. One, I was just finding it really difficult to team build for Sandy, just because of how versatile his team could be. 2, I had a very stressful week this past week, and I just did not have enough willpower or motivation to just really go for to try for like really in-depth team building. And so I didn't want to ask for an extension because I know how my brain works, and I know that if I did that, I just wasn't going to show up anyway, and I didn't want to just, give him a win by default. So I just wound up doing this. I did tweak some of the EV sprints a little bit, but I didn't bother switching around moves or anything really, because it was just like I was not in the best state of mind. Which is why it made it 10 times worse when I pulled out of this with a win. So he starts off with, Plasma Fists, and I start out with the Rotom. He's gonna start with a crit Volt Switch. And at this point, I'm gonna start getting at the screens. Proceed to Volt Switch into the Master Sword. And, immune to Toxic. And I just start trying to go to town with Flash Cannon. Just
yeah, this is just something.
it is just something.
Did you really end it on this?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have ended it on this.
Cousin, why did you end it on this?
It's just the order we went in.
Well, then you could have picked a different order. That's just sad. And awkward. And depressing. And awkward. And the brain damage.
And the brain damage. I'm just gonna let this play out.
What other things on Tyler's team even have kills? One Tyler has 1 kill on every single other one of his mods. Oh my god. It's kind of just silence and just sadness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my Popeyes right now. That stuff's pretty
See,
good.
the one thing I will, like, say in regards to this is that while I do feel bad for not really trying, it's not my fault that he got as salty as he did after this. Like, yes,
Oh, this girl's a -3.
like, he has every right to be upset, but it's also not fair for him to make my, win feel like a loss. If that makes sense. Especially since I was already kind of feeling that way on my own. Like, it was not needed for him to just further add salt into the wound.
I can't bring Slazzle again.
But sand has salt in it. Don't you understand?
Or Espion. Shit. I don't think I can bring Espion or Slazzle again this week. Big Scrimp is just too scary.
Or that's what he wants you to think.
Bring Culperberry.
To be fair, I didn't bring any water resist during my battle. I killed Big Shrimp.
But I don't really have anything with electric move except circuitry. I don't know what else has. I think Espion has Thunderbolt.
Dazzling Gleam.
I would be surprised if it doesn't. No, it doesn't have it.
That's Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, that might not. Oh. Does get Zap Cannon. That's a power move right there. Hold on. How about
we
some?
discuss this on stream is
Yeah,
worrying.
That's also a fair point. You know.
Does he really think I'm gonna bring Wide Lens, Zap Cannon, Espion? Come on.
You're talking about it.
After you say it on stream during the recap, maybe.
Yeah.
And now,
Does
no
he
matter what,
watch
he
the
has it in
recap?
mind, so he's gonna plan against it.
Does
So
he
you
watch
just
the
took
recap?
that entire
I said
strat.
watch this shit. I'll be fine.
Yeah, watch this. You bring like.
Or that's what Hylian wants you to think.
Watch this be the one time he actually bothers to watch bots.
I mean, see, the reason I didn't say that and the reason I didn't attribute that is because of like these are recap streams. These are the new streams for Draft League. So there wouldn't be anything wrong with just like looking over the recaps. Because there could be some kind of like
Yeah.
change or something. I don't know. But it's just my take.
Yeah, I need to watch these because I don't know what's going on.
Mm.
So, and sometimes there's some actual useful commentary that's like, this is a powerful thing that this guy does. I'm like, okay, that's a powerful thing that he does. I don't know why, but it is.
Yeah, I mean, hey, at least you have a start.
There's a method.
I can tell you with Tyranitar, it's anything he does is powerful.
Yeah, but he's slow. Quite weak at fighting.
But he's bulky enough to take a hit.
On the physical side, not on the special.
Sandstorm, it's already
Yep, Sandstorm
0.5.
did special attack, no, special defense boost.
Gives you a +1 because it's 1.5.
That's still a decent enough boost.
Base 90 plus 1 plus
I mean, that's still the
pretty
weaker
hefty.
battle, too.
Like,
With
double
the HP set is high. The base special attack is not even low.
On Wi-Fi, Tyranitar is not the best, but like in draft, Mega Tyranitar is so good.
No, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying it has its weakness. It's not invincible.
Like, base 120 plus 1 with 100 base.
When we do this again, I
HP.
don't know if I'm gonna want to take Mega Mawile again.
It is really awkward to use.
So that goes for the recap segment.
Make a jump. No.
And now, do I want to do Minecraft or Mario Galaxy?
Nothing really fits my playstyle here, except probably Zardex was my other one I was debating on taking.
I think I'm going to go
Play
with
Minecraft Galaxy.
Minecraft Galaxy. Oh shit, you're right.
If Mega Pinsir was on the board, I would have taken Mega Pinsir, but Mega Pinsir doesn't exist. So
Sadly, I love Mega Pinsir.
I would have 100% taken it. I would have taken Mega Pinsir with the second pick. Like, I would
I
have.
love Mega Pinsir. One of my favorite Megas.
I'm good with Megas that have the intent to sweep, because it's not a surprise what they're there to do. Like, you just know what they're doing. They're forced to respect it.
See, I kind of do like my favorite Mega, obviously, is Mega Venusaur. And Mega Venusaur actually has a lot of versatility.
Yeah.
It's
He's-
bulky.
Yeah, it's
it
more of a
gets
bulky
support
attacker.
stance, It gets growth, and then you could run Sunny Day. Like, it has some options, and I actually really do like it. Venusaur.
I like
So I'm
Venusaur.
happy I did get it. I just hope I don't get a Mega Bomb stuff.
I'm scared to bring Rain. I don't
Where
want
are
to.
you?
I don't want to give Gyarados Rain, do I? That would not be good, especially if it
Nah.
gets.
No, even when it has rain up, it just like it plows through any resist you have if you have it.
Yeah, like I can't. I don't know if I can afford to.
The rain waterfall and
Yeah,
just a neutral
it's-
waterfall.
but then I'm letting him get sand up on Hippowdon for free. So I have to let him have his sand, I guess, because I can't give him rain.
Also, how many times do we need to keep saying the more you're talking about this on stream, the more Tyler can realize it's actually boring?
It's fine. It's fine.
You keep saying that, but I feel like this is gonna come
Until you get sweeped like everyone else and realize that you were digging your own grave the whole time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At least I'll have Skarmory to be my roof in my grave.
I mean, that doesn't matter anymore because even if like
Intense typing sounds.
yeah, I know commencing. Sadly, though, a whole bunch of other. You're big on a black screen right now.
Yeah, that's intended.
Oh.
No, just
Again,
pull up
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Because
It's already.
no. I see something that. Ooh,
Okay.
Are you thinking of the same thing?
Good. I
Or are
thought
you
were
thinking of something different?
how could we? You don't even know what I'm looking at. How do you possibly think I'm thinking of the same thing?
How are you thinking what I'm thinking when you're very clearly thinking what I'm thinking when you're thinking it?
Gotta steal some food.
That's what I'm thinking.
Dang it! I failed.
Completely redefining the definition of master and apprentice.
I need to check what moves he's brought on Gyarados to see if that would work. But I like this stall. Well, Gyarados get
All right,
scary move.
let's put that in there.
Yes. But does he get scary moves for this thing? No. Interesting. I like where this is going. Okay. Okay. I have one thing. I'm obviously not going to say what it is, but
I'm
I like
glad
this
that my expectations for myself got absolutely shattered in the first 2 weeks by getting swept.
All right. So, welcome everybody
I was hopeless.
to
Hopelessly swept.
to Mario Galaxy.
Oh.
As for why I'm playing this, with all the rumors of the remasters coming around, I thought it'd be fun to go back and revisit this. Especially since I have not actually played through either of the Galaxy games since they released. Like, I completed both of these games when they came out, and I've not played them again since. And so I figured this was supposed to be a fun little trip down memory lane. You guys are more than welcome to stay in Kokon, by the way.
Fun fact: Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 are one of my, or not, if not, my favorite games of all time.
I've never played either.
They are not working.
But not anything like that because, like I said, I don't really have attachment to it.
I have put more hours into, so I suppose 2 is my favorites. But 1 is also extremely good, like, just as good. They're both perfect.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 is like one of the best video game sequels ever. I know that. It's like a perfect sequel.
It's great. It's actually great.
Alright. So, I'm going to real quick. Hang on. What do you guys drag us into a stream call?
Jack, I'm going to church.
Okay.
What? Hello. Let me... Shoot, I just realized. Gonna have to make it so. I just realized that's not gonna hang on. Oh, unless Jeroen's manually muted. Yeah, I think Jeroen's just manually muted then. Alright. Claire, are you there? Play.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah, it's because you're not normally supposed to be able to see or interact in this call, so I had to
Okay.
do some things. Category Super Mario Galaxy. Casual playthrough. Alright, done. Stream info updated successfully.
The perfect title. You finally got it.
Yeah. Alright. So I don't even know if Clay's still alive or not. Let's just move this over to the other monitor. There we go. Alright. So, let's just get into it. Alright. As for people who are wondering how I'm actually controlling this, I'm actually using a pair of Joy-Cons right now, because I found a way to get Joy-Cons with motion controls working on my computer, and it feels really natural for this. It legitimately feels like I'm playing this with a Wiimote and Nunchuck. Yes, I would like to make a game file on this planet. Let me, Jeroen, who should we pick here?
Say Toad.
Toad? Alright. Welcome to Planet Coochie
Toad has a
Crusader.
roof.
Welcome to Planet Coochie Crusader. And let's play.
My least favorite planet.
Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. These are toads. They stare at stars. One day, these stars came and murdered their family, as evidenced by the graphic pictures.
This is where the
The toads then proceeded to take the leader of the stars and hold it hostage for just a shit ton of years for no specific reason. They start trying to make it up for it by giving him candy. They just, they acted like they liked it, but in actuality, they were just using it to build a giant ion cannon. It's just normal stuff. Then, you know, they were just gathering around the stars, having this nice little, you know, picnic, and then one day the star was just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And then, you know, the star just like, you know what, I'm the moon now, here's another comet, now I'm just gonna murder you again. What you gonna do about it?
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
And then the moon kidnapped her princess.
And then video
Her
game.
prin-
And you take the moon, and you take the
You
moon.
take the moon.
It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of Future.
Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom. Yay, you're here. Of course I'm here.
Yeah,
To pick up star bits, point your Wii remote and move at them with your star. Look at this man, he's ready to go to war. Look at him, he's got a spear. He's got a fucking spear and a shield. This is totally a very graphic video game. And then suddenly, airship. What?
Not gonna lie, even if it was a toad in a tank, he still would be harmless.
Look at this. Everybody's fucking dead. Here is Princess Peach. She brought her stuffed animal with her. And now here's Tommy Wiseau. He looks a little bit different now. The room changed him. Now he's just a giant turtle. I did not kidnap her. It's not true. I did not do it. It's bullshit. I did not kidnap her. I did not. Oh, hi, Junior.
And this is one of the very few times we can see Bowser using magic. Like, Bowser has a lot of magic that he doesn't use, like, he can teleport, create shit, build time machines, make wooden objects fly,
How
summon
could this
meteor
happen?
showers.
What should we do? Oh, just give me a sec. I just realized something very important. There we go. Do the duck walk. Cool. Okay, let's actually move. Help me, she says. The princess is just ahead. Yeah, I know, because you guys are too lazy to actually do anything, even though you're sitting here with your weapons.
To be fair, this is like there every Sunday.
Yeah.
Like at that point I would
So,
give up as well.
real quick, we're gonna go a bit of a change here. What is it with Peach's castle and constantly being ripped out of the ground? It happened here, it happened in Paper Mario, it happened in Paper Mario a second time? Why does Peach's castle keep getting yeeted out of the ground?
It happened at the time where Paper Mario and normal Mario collided in Paper Jam,
Like, why? What is it
I
with
think.
Mario and Peach's castle just being ripped out of the planet?
I think Bowser's just flexing at this point. His kidnapping skills.
Yeah, I think so.
He's like, huh, I've seen this cutscene 3 different times. How many of you stole?
Am I the only one that wonders where that spaceship actually goes?
Goes to the
Like,
moon,
we'll
obviously.
Well, we never see it again.
Well, yeah, because it goes to the moon. This moon is quite literally haunted.
Also, how strong are those ships? They're wooden ships. How can a castle carry an entire castle at that speed? And how can she still breathe? She's a fast. Wait.
And now flowers. Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Wait, no, that's not how the line goes. Stupid bunny.
Skyrim Space Edition.
Sick. Yo, Skyrim on the Wii looks different.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually exists.
Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. We're holding information ransom from you because that's all we have. Our economy is really struggling. I don't know who you are or why you crashed on this planet. You're also trampled over all of my flowers. I worked hard on that garden. You're still trampling over them. You're just a terrible person. I don't know why we're trying to help you or playing this game with you. I should be burning you at the stake.
Serious question, what's up with Mario and immortality? Like, sure, he has 1-up shrooms, which give him basically a revive, immortality, but if he goes game over, he still revives. So what's
Well, I
the
mean,
point of the shrooms?
Didn't you know?
I
It's literally it's common knowledge that the bigger your facial hair, the more resilient to death you are.
Oh. I swear this is just the family of Zipper Bunny,
It really is.
just being obnoxious around the planet. I named my bayonet Zipper Bunny.
Hmm. Can't believe I can't let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. Here, take a look at this structure that we literally just built within 5 seconds. I wish this was possible to do in Minecraft. Would have made building those ruins so much easier. Quick, nobody rolled a backup from 7 hours ago.
Hey, listen.
I'm just joking, dude. Calm down.
I know I'm about to mean, but okay.
Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection
That'd be a
here.
good idea.
Dude, there's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the starry sky.
I'm just gonna say,
Ooh,
when someone says that the person who can grab little smaller beings than himself very well is meant to save the galaxy, I don't know how to feel about that.
Mom, there's this weird Italian man in our yard. But he seems like he could help us. He
Looks
does
like
a burger
Grandma,
in
the
front of
fucking
me.
thing!
Rolls up in the ice cream talk.
And
and Italian men.
Behold, the introduction of easier ice climbers. I mean, Rosalina.
The gain more after learning ice climbers than you do Rosalina, though.
My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. You know, I could just give you a spaceship, but here, have this weird anamorphic star thing. And he now is just going to infest in your brain. I've actually just given you a yeast infection in your head, but you won't know until approximately a 5-minute episode where you try to raise a chia pet.
I'm just gonna say, for someone who protects the cosmos, for someone who protects the cosmos, she's kind of bad at her job. I mean,
And then she died and was never seen again, except for the million spin-off games where she's now existent.
I just like to imagine that
this is the thing that, like, I never understood about this game. Why is it that we need to be possessed by an anthropomorphic floating space creature to be able to spin?
You just can't spin like they do.
I guess so. Spin! Spin! Spin!
Spin correctly.
The space infection causes your arms to be bigger.
Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a large star already for you, but then a meteor smashed it up. In actuality, I just have Tourette's and I broke it myself, but I'm not gonna own up to it. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. If you do, your brain will be scattered across the multiverse and you will be stuck in between time and space, just like that one dude who tried to prove that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was a different game than Mario Kart 8.
You know what's so funny about us just like quoting that cop?
Yeah.
This is really his favorite game of all time.
That's why I'm doing it.
I know, because like that's really just
Did not take you for a Chibi Robo Ziplash fan. I'm not. I knew you were lying, and I finally wanted to give Gex a shot. What about your dead uncle? Oh, he died for the 3rd time?
I can't believe my uncle died again.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Get me out of here. One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake to spam.
Boy, I wonder which one it is on the other island.
I'm gonna show you guys something the game doesn't ever actually tell you about. This is what's referred to as the homing ground pound. If you spin while inputting a ground pound, Mario will actually subtly move in, like home in on an enemy. Something the game just straight up does not tell you about.
Huh.
To be fair, the game never tells you this because it's not anything you ever need to use. It's just a nice thing, really. Whee!
No, I'm not gonna say those sliding tasers are quite dumb in design, but quite dumb in design. Like, why only the ends? Just make the whole thing electric.
Well, they don't want to, like, throw something like that on you in the very first thing.
Well, yeah, but it's meant to kill you. Like,
No, because it can also be used as a jump boost, so it's like, it's got multiple uses. Hurry! Down here! This way, where danger is not! I lied, there's a ton of danger in here! We've been waiting for you.
Maybe you should have listened to another human being instead of a star.
Yeah, that's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We'll never know what it was. That game never actually touches on this at all.
It's Bowser's cocaine collection.
In actuality, it just powers the lighting to Bowser's house.
I thought it was starting to create a cake machine.
I'm really bad at that.
No, this is the machine that made Bowser actually good in Smash.
Yeah. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And just like that, we spin. Spin. You got a Grand Star!
Still go in my brain.
That's pretty grand.
Boo. I know I set you up for it. Boo.
What?
Brain. Star, please don't go in my brain.
I am the star of the worst cocktail shows.
Please. Please, thank God.
And just like that, we have now salvaged enough power
Power the
to
lighthouse.
power light bulbs, but only in a very small section of the overworld.
Yeah, the
So
East
this,
District did really good.
this might be a hot take. I don't actually know. This, in my opinion, is the best hub world in any 3D Mario. Period. Like, I love this more than Starship Mario. I love this more than Delfino Plaza.
I agree. I
This
100%
is just.
agree.
I love the Comet Observatory. I love it so much.
Aesthetic is pleasing. It's well separated.
Yeah, it's well separated. It's easy. It never gets old. It never gets old visiting. I love it. You see, we travel the starry skies, wreaking havoc on all of mankind. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. These guys thought they could actually rebel against us. Unfortunately, they had this giant fire-breathing turtle, which somehow has gone from being low tier in every single game to finally standing a chance against the big boys. He then proceeded to side B SD both of us to death, then he somehow came back to life by using an infinite, somehow snapped ledge from 50 feet away, and then gobbled up a power star, which then allowed him to get a tether grab. Why? I don't know, it just seemed cool at the time.
please buff my Luma.
Look.
All of a sudden, Bowser just drops out of nowhere. Bowser, I'm trying.
I'll never be a top tier again.
I remember, I don't know what happened to it, but I remember at one point somebody was creating essentially a full-on new world for Mario Odyssey in the form of like a mod, and it was literally just the Comet Observatory. I'm not sure if whatever happened to that, but I was like, that just sounds so cool. Like, I would have loved for them to have brought back the Comet Observatory in Odyssey, just as like a little explorable mini world. Would have been so fucking cool. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to faraway galaxies. He'll also cease to be able to revert back to this form. I'm losing a friend today. He's going to straight up die. I've known this man since he was from childhood. It's going to be a very, 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 very dear loss. Unfortunately, I will not be able to express this because the game developers did not code me to be able to express sadness. I'm actually very upset with you, but I have to continue talking to you because the game says so. You should be lucky this game's rated E!
Yeah, that's right. Run away, you little E-rated scrimp.
Yeah.
No. What happens is after Mario goes to the first level, it transitions into Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Nah, I'm
Girl,
the
I'm the
box.
godmother. Plans have not been successful, though. I cannot get near her.
Colonel, I'm in the Mushroom Kingdom. Dino Piranha. Egg.
Egg.
Look at
Egg.
that egg. It's egg.
Such agony.
Welcome to the galaxy.
It's a pretty good egg. Not
Gone
great.
for a long time. Need to get in, use the pipe on the other side. I could do that,
Let me in.
or...
Let me in.
This is just one of the favorite things you do, is just... There's really no reason to do this, because there's actually is a pipe that lets you enter from, like, exit out of that pipe. But it's just fun to do this. If you get tired and want to return to the observatory, plus, minus, or plus, and select return to the observatory. But you can't bring back any star picks picked up, so be careful.
You can go higher by walk in one direction.
Yeah.
Just turn to the other direction and jumping at the same time. You get a higher jump like that.
Yeah, just like that, picking a little one up. friends are ahead. Hurry!
Friends, one of those.
Yeah, never heard of them.
I still don't know why the jelly rocks are the way they are. Like, why are they so round? Why do they keep on rolling?
Yeah, I don't know. These are the questions that have plagued mankind for many years.
I suppose maybe they formed a band, the Rolling Stones.
Boo!
Oh, come on,
Boo!
That was very delayed.
come on, that joke rocked.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Clay, I think you're right on your theory. I think he might actually be It Could Be Worse in Disguise.
Yeah, so that way when he says a questionable joke, he just gets punished for it. No, It Could Be Worse said that. I didn't say anything.
Just points an arrow to your rune's name. It's like, oh shit, wrong alt account.
How do you know my alt accounts? I never understood what those weirdly things were. Like, is the plant bacteria? Balloon? Speed. That must be against heat.
Oh my god, it's an egg with a tail!
Wait, break it open. That's what the text says.
It's undercooked.
You could grab those papers and get the terms.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. Yoshi hasn't contaminated the
Yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the other hand.
This boss is way too easy.
I mean, it is the first boss.
True.
It probably what I still consider the tutorial area.
Mhm.
The fiery one is pretty hard though.
Yeah, because that one you actually have to like time your spin.
Okay, just find missing.
Those are star bits. Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. They also give us the power to tear worlds asunder. You're next.
So I sound.
Also, hi. Yes. I saw the replay of the Snom. I was so confused what you were doing at first because I'm like, please don't tell me Mew only has stored power. And then you baton dance in the Snom. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I guess.
I wanted to sweep with Snom.
I'm gonna be honest. You could have had it if it wasn't rest, substitute, curse, fucking Mimikyu.
You got on me for stalling.
What?
You got like me Spooks in the call. Got on me about stalling when he brought a sub freaking cursed Mimikyu.
Yeah. No, you don't do that. His team, like, he also had Mega Aggron, which in itself, even without recovery, is still technically stalled because it's fat as fuck.
A snack of cosmic proportions. Ooh.
Like I tried to
Is
advance
it the
that
Milky
before,
Way?
but you wanted to curse and sub rest all the time.
I mean, it could be the Milky Way.
Wait, wasn't there a rule?
I think it might also be it could also be a Mars bar though.
We agreed on that. Literally the moment we lured it into the thing, and we couldn't do it that game anyways because
I'm not-
the format we did didn't allow that and everything.
Yeah, we would have had to do like a custom game.
Mario Galaxy has taught me one thing. The biggest problem in the universe is apparently obesity.
Oh boy, I love stars. Oh, too many stars are going to blow up.
Oh God, not again!
They eat so many stars. They literally eat so many
I saw that clip, by the way. That clip is great. Hello, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Luke!
No, seriously. They eat so many stars, they create universes plus black holes, so universes that collapse into themselves.
Are black holes just your ass?
I mean that's how this universe works. Maybe not to that degree, but that's how stars kind of.
Okay, we just need to feed a star a bunch of fucking cheeseburgers until it forms a new universe.
Quick, bring it home a Big Mac.
I don't know. I just thought of cheeseburgers because they work at McDonald's. I mean, it's better than giving it chibi robos. Actually, we could give it a single corn dog. That's all we can.
Did not take you for a cheap
don't have
Robo
one
Ziplash
corn dog
fan.
that's
I'm
right.
not. I knew you
No.
were lying, and I'm finally willing to give Gex a shot.
What if I told you I didn't even own Gex? And whatever the fuck you said, because I don't remember the whole line. Don't worry, I got you. Pull that Gex from your pocket. Why the fuck did you trade it on?
Yeah, thanks. I don't know what
I use it as a I keep it on me just in case I ever need to remind myself of how much I hate Gex.
You know, I just
Game
realized
blows.
with that line.
This game
How does he
blows.
hate? How does he hate Gex? But he doesn't. He says he's willing to give it a shot.
I think he just hates it, like as sort of like he just hates lizards or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a thing I saw tweeted. It was like Chibi Robo Ziplash's box art, but it was Gex, and the Gex's tail was the
Yeah, no,
bird.
this hell was the, yeah, no, I saw it too.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
Classic Gex.
Makes you think it's Gex, but it's not.
I love the big 3DS that just said Gex too.
Yeah.
And then he just smacked it with a hammer.
It's a good thing that 2DS isn't hammer resistant.
Isn't this something you're forgetting? Huh?
Oh yeah, hey all, Scott here. Now this is therapy!
Now this is therapy!
I love that. Oh my god. The funny thing too is, the whole time in that like 40-minute video, my characters all say things regarding little fun trivia and or Easter eggs. Because at the beginning, when he was going like, I wanted to be a news anchor, that didn't really work out. I was from one of Scott's older videos where he was posing as a news anchor person. I still can't get over the beginning of it though. Not the beginning of it, but like a few minutes into it. When he's like, he has like the whole stack of TV ropes with Whiplash. And
Yeah.
This game is trash.
This game blows.
Oh dear god, it's worse than I thought!
Dude, my favorite part of that whole video is the part where he literally just gets fucking slammed under the table.
And then, so, tell me where it all went wrong. And like, he like looks up and it's like a flashback to him standing at the table. I must have hit you harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that too. That was great. I love that he was like poorly taped to the table too.
Yeah. I love how, like, the freaking therapist never stops smiling even when he's screaming.
Okay, you know what that is? It's literally because he's laughing at the whole lines. And so he's just like, Scott's like, you know what, I'm finding this could work. Because if you go watch his, I forget what, I think either both of them, either the Mario Ultra Smash or the Animal Crossing bloopers, he's just giggling the entire time. Kinda like me.
It's probably hard not to.
I was gonna say, I'm honestly just amazed that like, they're able to keep his own face some of the time. You know what's funny though? There is one that I find really funny. In the, I think it's an Ultra Smash. I have this channel Oh, yeah, here it is. Actually, no, that's not even the one I was thinking of. Do you know, like, with the part where Rex is like, alright, you know what, I've had this.
Yep.
You could literally see on the Gex person's face as he's trying to hold out every single bit of laughter. And it's actually in the final cut too. But no, there's another one I'm thinking of. Oh, it's the Animal Crossing one where he says that's a fish, and he slaps the hot dog. Literally, I'm gonna get a screenshot of it because it's amazing. Like, not Scott. Scott's just in shock, and then Scott and his friend over there is just like biting his finger, trying not to laugh red. Let's see, where is it? Here it is.
Hey, Gavin Tennyson, thank you for the follow.
Does he get an egg?
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah. I mean, we are the good at Galaxy, so maybe he just gets the whole galaxy.
There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna post this in GIF memes because it's hysterical.
What did our announcer say?
We have
When
discovered
you
a new
introduce-
galaxy. Well done, Brave Explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base, which we will then take over and use against you in the future.
That's neither here or there.
Yeah. Hello, Gavin Tennyson. How are you? I'm sorry. Hello!
Gavin Tennyson, are you related
Did you
to
look at the
Ben
picture?
Tennyson?
That's from his Animal Crossing.
Dude, he looks so weird with his hair, like...
Oh, no,
Fly,
but
go the
it's
fuck
like
away.
look,
King
really
Caliente's battle fleet.
every bit of laughter you can possibly hold.
I'm sure it'd be hard to...
I mean,
Like-
I'm just surprised at how serious they could look at some of the other shots. Granted, if you do watch like the bloopers, it takes a lot of takes. Especially the ones that have multiple people in it. Because one of them can mess up and then just you have to restart. Though I will say, my favorite one probably even still is it's obviously a shorter blooper, but in his murder mystery video, blooper video, there, you know where the part where they're at the elevator and Rex opens the elevator and they're like, oh, Terry's dead. Literally in the bloopers, it went perfectly until the fact that he started getting up mid-sentence. You could literally see him start just like reaching for the thing to stand up when he just finished the line, and it's like, well, yeah, no, that's the reason Scott's my favorite YouTuber. Right now. Granted, I don't know what else I would put up there.
Alright.
Did I not play watch? Caleb? Oh, Caleb City is really funny. Why is the gas station oh, it's a Pokemon Go day. Apparently.
Oh my god, look, it's a toad stuck in ice. We need to save him. Actually, let's just leave.
Oh. Oh no, the poor toad.
Alright, fine, we'll save the Coochie Crusader.
Oh!
Whoa, you saved me. Thanks, Mario. Return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake to spin and smack them down with coconuts. I won't stop spinning. I actually can't. The game developers never programmed me to stop. Please help.
Speed.
I wonder.
Right, round, right, like a wreck.
I wonder if you put a blade against that toad, just on his head, and you just put something around him, can he work as a blender?
I don't
Instead of
think
will
that
it
would
blend,
work as
will
a
it
blender.
toad?
No,
I don't
it will.
think that would work the way you think it would work.
I
No,
love
it-
you, kitchen gun!
No, it wouldn't. No, the toad
No,
is
it-
the blender.
No, it would be more like that one video where it's a guy that's like, I seem to have invented a knife-wielding tentacle.
Yeah!
If anyone would like to come turn it off, that would be grando by me. Yeah, no, I love that.
That was a great one.
I'm seen to have invented a pinnacle with a knife.
Dude, I love that the title of that video is A Weapon to Surpass It.
You've transformed into Rainbow Mario. You're invincible.
No, if
You're
anyone
invincible.
over here
Jumps to the black hole.
Try to turn it off. You might get. It's funny, I eventually still like
What the fuck is this dude spinning me over?
Within a moment, we shall have one of the greatest showdowns of all time.
What would that be?
I'll say it in a second, when we see it.
Xenoblade memes, god damn it. There was one that like literally just said sex in a different edition. God. Oh, okay.
I love how they literally recreated the whole Yo meme from the original.
I still wonder why you don't spill the kid.
And now we are on chips.
Damn, that hero deserved it.
Oh no, he 100% did, but it's still amazing.
I think you can leave
Nice
that,
work,
though.
but you gotta keep going.
Oh no, you already freed him. Gotta get the princess back! I can't do.
He was. I can't do that either.
I thought you got stuck underneath the.
Yeah, I thought I did too for a
Fuck
second.
that is. I wanted to call it the front stick. I don't know what it's called.
It's called the bow.
What?
The bow. It's the bow of the ship.
That was the
The big
Master
stick at the front, or is it just the front of it?
It's either like the bow or the hole or something like that.
One part of
Isn't
it.
the hold the underneath?
Yeah, I was supposed to
There's
say
a,
I
there's a
don't know
there's a
if
name for the actual ornament at the top, which is what that would be. I forget. Because it's the bow is the front, but then there's an actual name for like that ornament.
I think that, I don't know,
Hold on, I'll be back.
like if you guys don't expect the Dutchman to know this, so... I won't say I've seen the name for like,
Big your head.
in a Zelda game.
Big
I
your head.
love you.
And now we have to fight a giant octopus because sure, why not?
No.
Oh boy, I've
Not
seen
even.
enough of
Nope.
suggestive Japanese anime to know where this is.
Now the greatest showdown of all time. The man who's good at chasing smaller things than him versus, well, tentacle monster. May the very suggestional battle begin.
I seem to have created the ultimate life form, a fire sword with a knife.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone
I
would
seem
like
to have invented a knife-wielding knife.
Where's the knife?
I said flame squid.
No, I know. I reminded me of the one where it was like, I seem to have invented a knife-wielding knife.
This man was playing Splatoon before it was popular.
Wielding a magic.
Yeah, wielding a magic wielding a samurai, wielding a magic sword, wielding a magic samurai.
Wielding an octopus. Where'd the octopus come from, you say?
Release the cracker protocol.
Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Oh no, Mario's butt's on fire. Oh Boy, I love playing volleyball with the giant squid.
It's an octopus.
Same. He actually only has 4 tentacles, so is he really an octopus or a squid?
He has
He's
8.
neither. He's neither in that case because he's an
He's a
octopus.
quadrupus.
Because an octopus
dead.
has 8 and a squid has 6.
He has multiple, like, around the arena and to defend himself with. But most importantly, he's now dead.
Is the term for the front of the ship, by the way?
Oh, the stern.
Yeah. Figurehead is where the actual thing is, and then bowsprit is stuff above it.
Yeah, I am very much not up to date with my ship terminology. I used to be.
But then you took an arrow to
Took a boat to the knee.
If you took an entire
Is there a
boat
hidden
to your
star
knee,
we're good at? I
think
forget.
Wouldn't it show it?
Yeah, it normally,
Like a
normally shows it,
question?
so I guess it's not. Yes, it does.
By
Alright,
the way,
and
if you
now...
took a boat to the knee, I think you'd fucking die.
If you took a boat to the knee, I'd be confused as to how small the boat would be to specifically only target your knee.
It's a,
It's a toy boat. Toy
It's a
boat.
replica.
Toy boat.
B. Mario
ship.
takes flight.
Yeah, it's a ship in a bottle. Someone just decked you in the knee with a ship in a bottle.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a Mario should be able to fly. Its fat little wings are too small to get its body off the ground. Miraculously, though, the Mario flies anyway, because this is a video game and it doesn't need to adhere to logic.
I thought you were gonna pull a fucking Chugger Condor. What is this?
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking love how he did that in the Galaxy 2 playthrough. For the hidden star, he just went through the entire level just quoting the B-movie script. He literally just read out the entire B-movie script until he got the star.
Amazing. Good job.
Thanks.
Did it.
That could have been avoided.
Boo.
I never want to see. Oh no! What did my friend pose?
I don't know why you thought that was going to be a good idea. You just jumped on top of him when he just finished pulling back. That's a boulder.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Spinning around.
It's not a boulder. It's the boulder.
It's just Dwayne Johnson's head just rolling
Do
around.
you smell what the rock is cooking?
I thought you were about to say, do you smell the cock is cooking? In which case, no, I don't.
I have a problem with your current setup.
With my what?
Your current
Oh,
setup.
his camera's covering up his health.
You're
Is that it?
covering up the life bar.
Oh.
Yeah. That's kind of an important thing.
You can be in the bottom
Yeah, you
left.
can
No,
just
that's where
move
the
it
lives
slightly
are.
down. Just-
Just put it in the middle of the screen.
No,
And let
just
everyone-
crop out the entirety of. Make it so it's just your face, and then put yourself over Mario's head on the lights.
I'm just gonna put that there.
That would require a green screen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, just
I'm just gonna take
make
that.
it. Just do your entire face. Just like your screen is the entire face, and just a small corner is Mario Galaxy.
Actually, no. They don't really need to see how many lives I have.
No, but I just kind of think seeing.
But the life is important, I agree with that.
Yeah, just put it on the bottom left there.
Mario, this is a bit. Meanwhile, Mario taking a shower. Oh no, it's
Welcome to the Honey Guy Green.
Quest
Our queen rules this land.
Queen rules this land.
There was no I in B-Land, it's simply we.
We are a very communistic society. Then why do you have a
No,
queen?
it's a-
Shut up!
No, it's a hive mind.
Oh, so this is just the physical manifestation of Clay and I's mind.
No, that is not, because that's not the first thing I would ever dream of thinking about it.
You're right, it's not what I would dream of either.
Right, so
Yep.
then that's a ×2 multiplier against this.
Right, which means it very clearly is, because it's the opposite of whatever you want, unfortunately. You transformed into B Mario. Whole day to buzz around.
I
can't
don't like to think that any conscious
believe it.
mind would have ever created B Mario.
Honestly, this power-up is pretty unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
It's also
Can
unbearable.
you believe Mario can fly?
Honey, listen, I know
Press
these
A
are
to
fun
be
sayings,
annoying.
but you have to bear with me. Why did I say bear? I mean, technically bear works because bear
Yes,
is...
honey, you must go with
funny.
the bear.
Oh, Mario's sliding on his ass. Oh no, not the rhombus!
He literally has a stinger right there now. Wouldn't that hurt?
Only if it falls
Spitting on
off.
his- I mean, if he's that kind of bee, certain bees, when their stingers fall off, they live. Wait, no, that's wasp.
Yeah, no, that's wasps. With all bees, if a bee loses its stinger, it immediately dies. That it is quite literally a suicide move.
Not even a suicide.
Why can't wasps be like that? Nobody likes wasps.
Yeah, wasps are Satan incarnate in bug form.
I agree.
I also agree. I've been stung by one recently, and it's not fun. I had a panic attack.
trauma of them ever since I was a kid, and I got stung by one once, 2 bees, and there was one other.
So you
But
got
I
stung
vowed
by
I won't
2B, but did you get stung by 9S?
I don't get the joke, sorry.
It was a Nier Automata joke.
Oh my god, Hylian, that implies something very bad.
I know.
Wait, why did you...
God
know.
damn it, Hylian. See, here's the thing, it would definitely be the other way.
It happened, what where?
No, you
I
don't
know
get
what
it.
he's referencing
You don't
now.
get it. 9S is totally a bottom.
No, I understand.
Yeah, but he's a power bottom.
You know what? Fair point. He's an android. He can carry some weight.
That's what I thought.
I have finished I can pronounce it.
Nier Automata.
Nier Automata, yeah, but see, the reason I didn't think he was quoting that was because that's such a weird place to say that, and a weird context to say that, a weird everything to say that.
Of
I haven't
course.
actually played that game yet. I need to. It's on PS4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It originally came out
Is
on
it?
PS3, and then it got a.
Stuff now too.
Yeah. It originally came out on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then it got a remaster, I believe, on the next-gen consoles.
Yeah, I might need to get that.
It was
Okay,
either.
before it goes on
I think it was
sale.
like it was a remaster with added content as well. I think.
It was.
Is it like an RPG?
Why are you
sort of thing?
collecting the coins?
It's sort of. It's sort of like a. It's. So it's like a Bayonet. It's like a Bayonetta Dark. It's like Bayonetta and Dark Souls had a weird love child that just sort of works.
That definitely sounds.
Yeah, because you're going through your progression rate, but it's not necessarily the same thing as like
Yeah.
Bayonetta's, because Bayonetta has the pause where you can
Yeah.
go to shops. And
It's
stuff.
like it's like a Bayonetta Dark Souls hybrid almost.
Yeah, with RPG elements in it.
And who might you be, a physician?
I'm not gonna say that B is fat.
And now we quite literally have to do this. I'm not even going to attempt to make a joke about this because there's no way I'm going to be able to without things going south very quickly.
I'm not gonna say that B is fat, but she's quite obese.
That is where her stinger is to the south.
Jesus.
Again, the universe suffers from obesity.
I was trying to think of a way to say thick that involved dumb be thick. No, that was too much of a stretch.
Oh, baby! What?
Did you see that somebody actually made a someone made a dummy thick mod for Smash Ultimate? It literally just makes ass.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
What? Mario, hey, it's you! We escaped from Peach's Castle too. But then we thought
Oh,
Bowser
hey,
would
you
get
get a
us.
game in like
And
5
then-
years.
And then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a Power Star. I'm sure you need this, so here, take it.
Oh yeah, he does get his game. I didn't realize this was a foreshadow.
Yeah, this was literally
It
the
wasn't-
this
it
was the
wasn't a
debut of
foreshadow.
Captain Toad.
Yeah.
This was the
Yeah,
first
it's
game
his
he ever
debut of
appeared in.
Captain Toad. Yeah, but his debut for his game actually was Super Mario 3D World, where he had his own
Yeah,
mini game.
It was literally people. Yeah, it was. They created the little mini games in Mario 3D World, and they were so well received that he wound up getting his own game based off it.
Yeah, and honestly, that game I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it, and
It
actually
got
looks like
it got a
really fun
re-release on
game.
the Switch with added content as well.
Right.
It got re-released on like 3 different consoles, to be honest.
No, it debuted on the Wii U. It's only been on the. Well, no, I think they released like a watered down 3DS port actually. Now you can remember.
You have a 3DS port to find.
Yeah, there was like a 3DS game.
It's 3DS, Wii U, and Switch.
Yeah.
3, like I said.
Name
I
something
forgot
more
that it was on
disappointing.
the 3DS. I thought it was just
Most
Wii U and
people do,
Switch.
because it's not good.
Name something more disappointing than the Wii U.
The GameCube apparently a very bad console, even though it has some good games.
Also, I have I didn't realize it until I was packing up all my stuff, but I have Banjo-Kazooie in the Nintendo 64, and so I'm kind of tempted to see it.
So, something that I remembered I have, actually. I don't know if I still have it, because I think it got lost in the flood. But, you know how Chibi Robo's Ziplash came with a Chibi Robo amiibo? I have that amiibo.
Do you have GB Robo Ziplash?
No,
Or did you lose that in
I've
flood?
never owned Chibi Robo Ziplash. That game has never even touched my hands. The only reason I have the amiibo is it was given to me as a gift.
Okay, well, I don't know if you should even accept that, to be honest.
I didn't know that it was part of Ziplash. I didn't even know Ziplash existed at the time. I just knew Chibi Robo was a character. That's it.
Very badly marketed.
He was very badly marketed. I
And
really want to
everything,
play
like,
the
you-
original
it's-
game too.
The cool thing about Scott's content is it's also informative, because I didn't realize how bad it was.
Yeah.
Like, I knew it was bad, but I
His-
didn't realize it was that drastic
Yeah,
of a...
his DS game was on the. It only sold at Walmart. The Wii re-released for like the whatever it was, only reached in Japan. And then like the 3DS game where it's like taking pictures of stuff and bring them into the actual game. Interesting concept, not really what people
mediocre,
wanted.
though, in the- Don't distract you from the fact that Chihiro got done dirty by the Dennis in the Flash, but he really did. He really did.
Yep.
That's so high thing.
Hello, fan.
Yellow fin.
Honest to God, if we get a fucking, because people are predicting it's gonna be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. There hasn't been new.
It's
So
so my theory at this point is that it's going to be a Nintendo Direct Mini, which means it'll probably be shadow dropped the day of, like they did in March.
Fair. If
'Cause, like-
if it's not, then yeah. What?
In terms of patterns, the Nintendo Direct Minis have always been announced the same day that they've aired. Like the minis have never been announced in advance. Only full-fledged directs have. Regardless, I want some sort of news, because right now as of now, we genuinely have no idea what's in store for the rest of the year from Nintendo. The last thing
Yeah.
we knew that was coming was Paper Mario, and that's out now.
And also, other than that, it was the Smash announcement for Min Min.
Yeah.
That's it.
We know that there's probably going to be, we know there's Smash DLC that's slated to be out by
Oh, there was also the
2020.
Pokemon Direct. And so we know Pokemon Snap 2, and then,
Yeah, but that's 2021, they stated, I think.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 2021.
I
And
think it's
Dermis.
2021. It's either 2020, early 2021, or late 2020. I think it's one of the two.
And Pokemon mistake Tencent. Like, why?
Do you mean,
Exactly. No one
Boba?
knows the game because it's unrecognizable.
Pokemon.
No, I just forgot. I just forgot what the actual
Pokemon
like,
Unite.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I didn't
let's
forget the name. I
start
forgot what the
player-based by
term
making
for the
mobile.
kind of game it was.
Let's unite our player base by making what everyone wants. A MOBA.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, let's make what everybody wants. Diablo 4, but Pokemon edition. Only on your Samsung smart fridge.
Samsung smart fridge. Somebody actually got I saw friggin' Joey retweeted this the other day. Friggin' somebody found, so you know, like some smart fridges for some reason have like a web browser in them.
Yeah.
Someone took a video of them literally showdown laddering on a Samsung smart fridge at a Best Buy.
Oh my Christ. Dude, that would be awesome. Just to like go to my fridge and start a showdown match while I'm looking
Yeah.
for like the milk in my fridge when it's like
This
painfully
dude,
obvious,
it's
like,
literally
right
like
in
it was like a
front of me.
5-second clip. It was either a 5-second clip or it was literally like a still image of this dude literally just like in a Pokemon showdown match on a smart fridge at like an IKEA or some shit.
That's amazing.
Of course it would be IKEA. Why would
Yeah,
it not be
yeah.
IKEA?
Yep, it's me, the famous Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. When you stick to the wall after a jump, press A to do a wall jump. Use a string of wall jumps to reach really high areas.
He was assigned by the universe to give information.
I guess you could say that this was pretty, egg.
No. Don't think you
No,
can say
actually,
that.
I can't say that.
Murder everything!
Yeah, here, guys. Hi, Kevin.
Hello. Did it get it to work with the Galaxy?
Oh no, I'm just doing a solo playthrough.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, I see the picture. That is actually amazing.
Oh well. I'll see you later.
Bye. That is amazing. But yeah, I just looked past in like Joey's tweets and I saw that. That's amazing. That's like
Yep.
incredible. I mean, it's dedicated to the cause.
Fun fact, those bugs are the only enemies in the game that give you star bits with being ground pounded. Every other enemy will give you coins.
Oh.
The more you know.
Eating
Yeah,
rainbow.
See here, a windmill. That is doing absolutely nothing that a normal windmill.
And now, presenting the worst excuse for a boss in the game.
Oh, these guys! I love these guys.
Why is this the worst boss in the game? It's the only boss that doesn't die in 3 hits.
Oh
Fun.
man.
This is literally
But
bringing
not in a
John
good
to-
way. It only dies in 2.
This is literally bring your child to work day.
And you murdered the child.
You murdered them.
He looked at me funny.
You know how high work risk. It's a thing.
Yeah, have you just get assaulted by a freaking beetle before?
I can assure you, it's not pleasant. Big bad bugaboom. So as you can see, we have tree, and we have bug, and more bug.
No, it's the bug's cousins.
Ah, the whole Mantabug clan has infested our kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, you killed their man.
All this over killing one guy.
I mean, he was the main reason why their civilization was staying alive.
You kill one infant, and you piss off the entire nation. This is literally Shulk versus the rabbits all over again.
I don't know if it's that.
Kill one infant and the revolution is instant.
Yeah.
Why you keep... I'm getting impatient with the old explorer and I don't know why. Like, please.
No, I didn't mean to go in there, I left.
Oh, hey, Flood. It's the right thing.
It's the right game when you think about it.
Hey, look, it's
Hey,
another
I got
boss.
6 lives on
It's dead.
that.
The neighbors are causing trouble again. We would be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, you can only contribute to
Honestly,
once.
to be honest, you could probably just sit on them.
Probably.
I'm upset. I had like 5k things. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put some to the goal of breaking the people, but can't do it all in one stream.
What do you mean you can't do it all in one stream?
Can't. Max contribution per stream reach.
That's weird. I didn't even know there was a limit on that.
Well, there is apparently. No, I'm just gonna watch that. Oh God, it's a damn fun.
And Heracross looks weird.
It's like his ugly brother.
Like, it's a nice haircut, kind of different.
This is like if Fake evolved and Heracross just had a weird love child.
This is
Now
just
it-
Galarian Heracross.
Don't do one of my favorite models like this, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Heracross is a cool dude, I think.
Fun fact, Blastoise is my favorite Pokemon. Fun fact, Deerling is my least. I hate Deerling. With a burning passion.
Like, I have some dislikes, sure, but I don't have one that I hate. Or others.
What? Today?
What?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Fire. Fire again.
Fired again. I move up. You grab onto the
I woke up in a daze. I saw something off in the distance. I shot at it. I missed.
Shot a bomb. Think of at least like a hated Pokemon. Oh, wait. No,
Oh, those dang noisy neighbors. You blew them up.
I know one. Crap, what is that thing?
You got a star.
Well, I guess it's 2 moles.
By the laws of I don't know what reality, I think that creature, the bugaboo, literally transformed into the star. Like where else should the body have gone?
No, it
It
didn't transform into the
disintegrated.
star. It disintegrated it. It ate the star, and then destroyed it. It came out of it. Gross.
And then it gave. Okay, so it ate the star, gave him bad stomachache, started shitting explosions, and now we put it out of misery. Got it.
Yeah. That one episode of Dragon Ball. I don't know which episode I'm talking about because I don't watch Dragon.
Sheh.
Hey, you're not far because that is in fact a thing that happens.
Is it the shit with Cell? Because all I know is that Cell spit that in.
So yeah, Sal did it.
Well, I mean, I've seen episodes here and there, but I don't actively watch them. So.
You know, that's fair.
And now to surf.
Just thinking out of something.
I hate Sun Florence.
I can't.
No
really think of
thing
one.
other than just to hate them.
I
Don't know
hate
why.
Whimsicott.
I already know that.
I don't have one. I just.
Are you a surfer too? Yeah, sure.
Dude!
Oh,
Look.
but this is your first time race surfing, right? Well, let me
Bro,
tell you
look,
the
it's Cody Maverick from famous movie Surf's Up.
ropes. Now, allow me to explain. Point your rear mode at the screen. Yeah, that's the basic position. Turn left, twist left from that start position.
Bro, that's the basic position. You gotta get in the Chad position. No, that's not.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good answer. Only two that I can think of that I really dislike already the most is Linen and Bustle.
What's wrong with them?
I just, as a kid, I always thought there was more to them than just their design being opposite. I thought they had some like cool little effect, what they call it, cool evolution. No. Just stand there with their bustle lines and
Good luck, dude.
I mean, even when I say those two, I don't hate them to the top of the same extent. I don't even hate those to the top. Those are probably the bottom of the list.
Yeah, I just absolutely hate some. Don't know why. No, you know what it is? I fucking hate Sunkern because, like, for the longest time, I did, like, a fuck ton of black and white 2 blocks, like, on my own time. Because I felt like it, and I liked black and white too, and I still do. And every time I'd want to get a Swaddle on the route where you can get Swaddle, I kept getting fucking Sun instead. And I'm like, God damn it, give me Swaddle. I want my fucking Leavanny, god damn it.
I have a appreciation, but also a dislike for something. Because of John or Horowitz. He had a tendency to kill things he probably shouldn't have killed with a sun curve. In free for all. To the point where, like, you didn't know what to do.
I seriously wonder why fish exist in these waters. Like, where do they get their food?
Where
How
they
do
get
they
food?
exist?
Space.
Also, what's funny is you can really just take a long river, swim for a while, and just fall off on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
There's actually a way you can glitch off of the main penguin in the main area, and you can get in. You can get into the water of this area and swim in it, and like hop
Yeah,
onto
without the
yourself.
without the mana ray.
Yeah.
No, I was supposed to refer to like the fish being in the water. Like imagine if one of them just turns and they fall off the cliff. They're dead.
There is no cliff. What do you mean?
All off the water. Grr.
Water.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
raisins. What the fuck, Grandma?
What?
We have discovered the enemy base in the region. Only hope that they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. They totally are. Let's just murder them. This would make this so much easier, but then we got to pad out the playtime somehow.
But then you're murdering a child.
We've already murdered one. What's another?
Note to self: do not leave children near your island.
I was about to say, yeah, the
What
same
makes
thing.
this even more fucked up is that my mom's a pediatrician.
Yeah, she was talking about bringing the money for
For some reason, I thought pediatrician had something to do with Pepto-Bismol.
What?
I don't know. You said pediatrician. I'm like, oh, Pepto-Bismol, right?
No piss. That's it. Yes, I specialize in
Isn't a pediatrician like a dietitian for like kids?
No, it's a pediatrician is a doctor for kids.
Is that what that's called? I thought they were just still doctors.
No, pediatrician is just a children's doctor.
Oh.
Why is the strength quality for me like 0 right
It's
now?
just this level specifically. Like, there's certain levels that just, like, apparently the totally real Wii just doesn't really do a good job of, like, you know.
It's not totally a real Wii. How my Wii? Going to die, Louie.
You did it. Save the parts. Wrong chapter.
That was a fast level.
Yep.
You did it. Dang it, why did I remind myself of that? For some reason, doing that noise, I reminded myself of the, you are the father, it falls back in his chair.
You are the father. Give back.
No, I love the one that was like, you are the father. They travels to like freaking Mario 64 painting.
I love that video so much. He literally, he's like, you are the father, then falls back in his chair, and it like cuts away to the start of a Mario 64 level, and it's literally like, nope, I'm out of here. This is the one I signed up for. So no one I'll be back, depending on if he gets here.
Okay, I got really confused. I thought my Switch just glitched out on my TV because I'm breeding Fletchling, and I thought a piece of it off of its marble stayed on my TV in a specific spot, but there's just a fly on my.
Fletchling trying to pass it through the monitor.
The fly just pissed on my TV.
Alright, well, I'll be right back. I have the windows updated.
Alright. And now, time
Windows 8.
for Rocky Road. Behold, Spoon!
Oh no, it's fucking Mega Alakazam.
This is just reuse texture the galaxy.
Aren't like most galaxies reuse texture galaxies? They reuse
Yeah.
textures a lot.
Need a long jump for some of those.
Someone about to throw up.
No. Alright. Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor.
As a kid, I always struggled with this level.
Mega Legs Moon.
Who needs arms where you've got to like these, the boss?
Eh.
This is basically Marathon before Marathon was popular.
Burner. You know what? You're kind of right. Yeah. Oh. Look at this.
You made it, but I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go get it. Go at him, Megaleth. Stop him with the power of your brain stuff.
Granddad.
His granddad!
Can that? What the fuck is that bullet bill doing?
I don't know. You got a Grand Star.
Look.
Alright. I think at that note, it's a good time to end the stream. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back at some point with more of this, within the next few days. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.